Well, greetings viewers and voyeurs, gothatfunk here in a really quick video for this week about the TSA. Just going to be a very brief one. I want to thank Divinity33372 for sending me this story. And I know my friends Heather and Matt talked about this in their video the other day. But we don't all share the same audience, so I thought I'd bring it up again. This is a really quick video. The TSA recently, in the past week or so, I'm just going to read you this article and then I'll talk a little bit about it, okay? Just get right to the chase. A self-described rule follower went through an airport porno scanner. That's the back scanners. So she went through the scanner. She didn't opt for the pat-down. She went through the scanners. And because of the hygienic item in her underwear obscured the screener's view of the vulva, she was made to endure humiliating fondling so invasive that I was left crying and dealing with memories I thought I had dealt with years ago of a prior sexual assault. That's the first part of the quote. Now I'm going to read you the rest of what this woman had to say. This is the person who had to be, who had the maxi pad in, basically, who then had to go for a private pat-down, frisking, investigating her britches, because she was on her period. Here's what she had to say. These new scans are so horrible that if you're wearing something unusual, like a piece of cloth in your panties, then you will be subjected to a search where a woman repeatedly has to check your groin while another woman watches. Or in my case, too, they were training a new girl. Awesome. So please, please tell the ladies not to wear their liners at the airport. I didn't have an insert in, she says. She says, I'm a strong, confident woman. I'm an Army vet, which is why those camo liners crack me up. I work full-time and go to graduate school full-time. I have a wonderful husband. I don't take any nonsense from anyone. I don't dramatize and I don't exaggerate. I'm trying to give you a sense of who I am so you won't think that this is a plea for attention or jumping on the bandwagon about the recent TSA proposed boycott. I just don't want another woman to have to go through the patting down because she didn't know that her glad rag would be a matter of national security. Oh my God. So basically, if you're on your period, ladies, and you have to go traveling somewhere, make sure that you've got a tampon in and not a pad, because if you have a pad on and you go through the scanner, they're going to pat you down anyway. And they're going to have an investigation to make sure that you're not hiding a bomb between your panty liner and your body. When bodily functions make you suspicious for terrorism, I think someone has lost their fucking mind somewhere. Fuck's sake. It's gothatfunk. What do you guys think? Am I overreacting? Let me know down below.
There's a big uproar in this country now about this new pat-downs that are going on as people try to get on airplanes. Now, do you think that this is necessary in the war against terrorism, or should we take another look at this?
Well, Bob, I think that we have to be constantly asking ourselves, how do we calculate the risk? And, you know, sometimes we don't calculate it correctly. We either overstate it or understate it. Clearly, as Secretary Napolitano has said, you know, we're doing this because the terrorists keep getting more creative about what they do to hide explosives and, you know, crazy things like underwear. So clearly there is a need. Now, if there is a way to limit the number of people who are going to be put through surveillance, that's something that I'm sure can be considered. But everybody's trying to do the right thing.
Okay.
And
Madam Secretary,
I understand how difficult it is and how offensive it must be for the people who are going through it.
Final question. My time is up. But would you submit to one of these pat-downs?
Not if I could avoid it. No, I mean, who would?
Thank you very much,
Right.
Madam Secretary.